G-Squizzle, what's happening with y'all? Baby Bentley decided to send your boy Tall Guy that brand new 2025 Bentley Flying Spur Speed, and I'm gonna tell you what it's like living with it. The good, the bad, and of course, everything in between. Let's get to it. Right off bat, you know we gotta talk about that performance, because we got a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 producing 771 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. But get this, you even got 40 miles of pure electric range and understanding, because this is a plug-in hybrid, which the cables are strapped in the trunk by the ground, so you know it's extra secure. But just to stay on track, what you gotta know is we also got 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds with a top speed of 177 miles per hour. What is not to like or love about that in a super luxurious sedan, man? This is something you don't see very often, even in most luxury cars. The backseat armrest is heated, and you can access it through the infotainment screen in the backseat that also detaches, but we'll get to that later. But that backseat armrest is heated. That's a little thing that you may not need or may not even ever use, but it's still legendary and luxurious nonetheless. Would you agree? Drop it in the comments below, let me know. Now, my next like is gonna have to be this digital gauge cluster, because not only is it legendary in design with a high resolution and it's super intuitive and easy to use, but you can flip through 4 different digital layouts by clicking the view button on the steering wheel. My favorite thing about the digital gauge cluster on top of those 4 digital layouts is gonna be the fact that you can see your very own Bentley right in the center of that thing, and you can see your brake lights in real time every time you press the brake pedal, blinkers, the headlights, and different things like that. So I just like that. I thought that was super legendary. My next like is gonna have to be the fact that you got the Bentley ground illuminations. That same Bentley ground illumination as you see on the front doors is also on the back doors as well. So it's on all 4 doors of this sedan. What's not to like about that? Now, my next like is gonna have to be the fact that you got them floating Bentley caps on that thing. No matter if you drive it fast or slow, that B is just floating, letting everybody know what you're rolling in, baby. So I love that Bentley floating cap, and I also like the rim design as well, along with the tire size, because you got 275 tires in the front with 315s in the rear, giving this luxury sedan a really aggressive stance and look. On top of that exhaust note with that snap, crackle, and burble, I like. It's like a deep, raspy exhaust note. But what I love more than both of those things is the fact that you can make your tires look just as good as these tires if you got that Barrett's Automotive Magic Tire Sheen, baby. Click that link below in the description and get you by yours truly right now, man. You ain't gonna regret it. I promise you, ain't gonna be no buyer's remorse in that. Now, next up, let's not talk about a like, let's talk about a love, because I love these seats, the design, the comfort, everything about it, the heated and cooled options, along with the massaging seats with 5 different types of massages and 5 different levels of intensity. And you got that speed embroidered on the back of that thing, just in case you want to go with the speed or you want to go nice and slow. You can do it in this and be comfortable no matter what pick of season you choose to go. Ooh, that boy type right, I got bars. Those pillows in the back seat attached to the headrest are OD comfortable, and you can even fold them and squish them up like you're on a first class seat, because that's what they intended for it to be. The only thing you can do to make them seats look even better is get your Barrett's Automotive pristine leather conditioner by clicking that link in the description below. While speaking about the back seats, one thing I do love about back there as well is if you got your lady back there, or even if for the fellas out there who want to tighten up and make sure they're nice and sharp and dapper and debonair, you got a little mirror in the back that folds down with a bright white LED light with a sturdy mirror that retracts down. I thought that was pretty nice. So, and you usually don't see that much. So I gotta get that one a love type like. Now, next up, let's talk about the gas mileage, because this joint gets about 430 to 450 miles of pure hybrid gas range understanding, along with the electric motor assisting it. I really was surprised by that, because this car has so many luxury materials in here between the leathers, the Alcataras, everything. It's just a heavy car. And on top of that, it's a super large sedan. And it has all that performance with that twin turbo V8. So it's just like, and it's making almost 800 horsepower, 800 pound of torque almost, you know what I mean? It's a little bit away from it, but still nonetheless, for it to have all this weight and be such a big sedan with all that performance, I thought the gas mileage would be horrendous. But it's actually really good. To get over 400 miles of range, that's a big deal in this. So I had to talk about that as far as a like for sure. The headlights, I gotta talk about that as a like. The headlights look so amazingly good, whether they're turned off or on, but I really like when they're on and they got them daytime running lights going on, big crystallized, big VVS looking headlights. The tail lights don't look as good as the headlights. The headlights are the star of the exterior of this whip, I'm not gonna lie to you, because the back kind of looks a little bland, a little like, ain't got that much sodium in the seasoning and the recipe type, but the front, they went all out with the front. But the back, I think the back could be a little better, but I love the headlights. I have no critique for the headlights. I did do the Bentley Azure in the 5-minute format, which you could be chauffeured. That's the EWB extended wheelbase joint. That joint is legendary too. And the tail lights on that are a little bit more crystallized looking and understanding. They kind of match the headlights a little bit better. So maybe they could do something like that on the Bentley Flying Spur, but I don't know if that taillights will look good on this joint. But I do love those headlights. Them joints are a game changer and they are a showstopper, along with this paint job. So you want to make sure you keep your paint looking just as clean and pristine. So get your Barrett's Automotive Fantastic Wash and Wax, sensational shampoo, along with your Barrett's Automotive Spectacular Ceramic Wax to have your car shine like new money, just like this one. This might be a love, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I also talked about this in the Speed Coupe review that I did in a 5-minute format and what it's like living with. Check it out when you're done with this one. And it's this Alcantara and leather steering wheel. It's half Alcantara, half leather wrapped steering wheel. And you got a little bit of vitamin C on the bottom of that thing in case you need a little emergency because you ain't been getting enough of your nutrients throughout the day. It got that right at the bottom of the steering wheel along with the orange stitching. This car is color coordinated up. It's like the boomerang. Remember Pops, RP Pops, man, you got to coordinate, baby. You got to coordinate. This joint is coordinated up, and Bentley be having some of the most top level specs. So y'all gotta just understand it, just take my word for this. This joint is top tier and it's even heated. It feels comfortable on the mittens, even driving every single day. It just feels sturdy, super responsive, and it got a big old beat right in the middle of that thing, so you can't beat that either. Now next up, let's talk about this name sound system. It's either name or nom. Y'all let me know in the comments below, but this sound system sounds really good. And in my experience with it, it's usually been pretty good, but there are times where I thought it could be a little bit better. But in this joint, in the Bentley Flying Spur Speed, this joint is off the chain, and the bass is bassing too. Now, one of the things I love about Bentley getting dropped off at my front doors, and one of the things I look forward to and having a lot of fun with, just seeing this thing go, is that go gadget infotainment screen, because you can press the screen button to make the regular infotainment screen do a cartwheel type somersault to show you the regular infotainment screen, which would be dope if they left it just there. But you can press it again to show your analog clock and pressures and different things like that. If you want to get real refined with your old back in the day type understandings, or you can press and hold that thing to shut it all completely to make it look seamless in here with the dash and everything else. So I gotta talk about that, not as a like, but as a love. That's top tier. Now next up, we gotta talk about this. And what is this, Slim? This is the Backseat infotainment screen that is legendary, innovative, and intuitive in design, but that joint also retracts and pops off. You can just take and pop that joint off whenever you want, have it in the front seat, have it in the back seat, show everybody around, have a good time, and be entertained by this, because it is actually very entertaining, and you can pretty much essentially control the entire car from this joint. The only thing that you can't control that is a dislike for me, even though I'm intertwining it within a like, is you can't control the music or the volume through here. At least I haven't been able to. Y'all let me know if I'm messing up in the comments below, because I know how y'all love to do that. But yeah, you can't do that from here. At least I haven't been able to figure out. But you can control things such as your climate controls, seats for both back seats, the left and right, along with the front passenger seat as well. You can scoot that joint up both forward, backwards, recline it upwards, and you even got massaging seats with 5 different types of massages and 5 different levels of intensity. That's legendary. But you also control things such as your blinds. You can open and close all of them through this infotainment screen in the back seat, your ambient lighting with a bunch of colors to choose from, your Bentley Flying Spur ornament on the front hood. Oh yeah, you can retract that thing, reveal it, and conceal it right here through the backseat infotainment screen. Even though you can't see it from the backseat, that's pretty legendary. And you don't even need it, but that's just top tier. You got your car details as well, where you can see the live miles per hour while you're sitting in the backseat, man. This joint is top tier, and I love that. And I also love that in the Azure, so make sure y'all check that out in that review as well. Now, next up, let's talk about some of my dislikes, because it's only right. I've talked about so many likes, so many loves. Let's talk about some of my dislikes. These sun visors. I do not like, especially in a car that's this top tier, that's this much of a luxurious sedan, that's huge with big windows and big sun visors, which detach, have a bright white LED light. They look good, but they do not extend. And I would just never understand, how did that make it off the process assembly line? Nobody mentioned these joints don't extend, and the sun be beaming in this joint. Whether you're sitting in the passenger seat or the driver's seat, it's annoying that those sun visors don't extend. It just doesn't make any sense to me, so I have to talk about that as a dislike. Now, my next dislike really took me back, and it's gonna have to be the fact that these front seats does not extend all the way back. I could not understand how they did that or why they wanted to do that, because a lot of times, like if I'm sitting in the passenger seat and my wife is driving or vice versa, sometimes my wife may want to take a nap. Sometimes I might want to just sit back and relax, and I want to recline the seat all the way back, and I can't do that. Not in this joint. That's as good as it gets in here. And that's just crazy to me. I know you meant to get chauffeured in this joint and everything, so maybe they was like, well, we don't want to compromise the backseat passengers, because in the backseat, you can recline those seats to get more comfortable, but it's not like those joints lay down like a first class airline seat, you know what I mean? It's just, you get a little bit more room for a backseat, but it's not like nothing crazy like that. The Azora was a little bit better. And speaking of that, the Azora actually had a footrest behind the front passenger seat where you could really relax and put your feet up. But in this one doesn't have that, so I don't like that. I do wish they had a footrest behind the front passenger seat, but they don't. But I'm more towards thinking about whether I'm in the back or front, I want to be just as comfortable. Come on, man, like who wouldn't want to lay flat down in these comfortable seats? You know, so I gotta mention that as a dislike, because I do wish these seats could recline all the way back and not be limited to how far they can recline back, if that makes sense. Now, my next dislike is gonna have to be this center armrest for the driver and front seat passenger, because this joint does not open, have chargers or anything. It just slides forward and backwards. And I gotta mention it as a dislike because you want that little extra practicality in the front seat. I gotta mention it as a dislike, my bad. Now, next up, let's talk about this wireless phone charger, which I really like, works really good, and is sturdy. And it's easy to put your phone in and out of there. The part that's hard, which living with I don't like, is those two USB-C chargers and that 12-volt charger. Now, they look good from there, and you wouldn't think it would be hard to squeeze your hands in there. Well, at least for me it is, because I got very big hands. Whereas my wife, it's still even a little bit difficult for her. So I should let you know, I feel like she has the average sized woman hands. And I think for anybody, I think that's gonna be hard for you to squeeze your hand in and out of there as far as what it's like living with. And I think you're gonna dislike that just as much as me, even if your hands aren't as big as mine, trying to use those USB-C charging ports or that 12-volt charging port as well. So that's everything your boy got to talk about when it comes to the brand new 2025 Bentley Flying Spur Speed, because you do be flying with speed and comfort and luxurious amenities like the massager seats, which I love so much, and that's why I talk about them nonstop all day, every day. Just like with Barrett's Automotive Car Wash Products by yours truly. Make sure you click those links below in the description and get yours and find out ain't no caps in my rap, baby. I'm telling y'all, we got the best products at the cheapest price, man. I got a lot of legendary cars coming your way. Just make sure you stay tuned for it and don't you miss a beat, baby, because I know I ain't gonna do it. Definitely not in this with a 3.30 to 60. Until next time, you dig.